Hey guys, it's Core Ross and welcome to the 6 News Roundup. Today we're talking about all the Rainbow Six news over the last week or so. So it's starting to heat up again as it does at this time of year as we're beginning to get some patches and the return of a old event, which is Doktor's Curse. That is brilliant. Should start anywhere within the next couple of days, so I'm looking forward to that indeed. And at the end of this video we'll actually break down the Easter eggs from the live action trailer that was made for it. But let's go through the other news stories that came up. So we got the 3.2 patch, which is usually just a bug fixing patch. The great thing is this came to PC and console. Usually it actually gets bundled in with 0.3 for the consoles, which means bugs actually hang around longer. So this is the first time in a very, very long time where we've actually seen this come out on console as its own release. So that's very good. But then quickly after that, we got the 0.3 patch notes along with it going onto the test server. So this is the mid-season balancing with great buffs coming to Wamai, Capcan and the secondary hard breach. But nerfs to the recoil for the Runny and the MX4 Storm, along with what I think is a nerf to Castle overall and a little bit of tweaks to other operators as well. And I've already got a Mythbusters out actually testing that, and I was very surprised with some of the results. Like the Capcan one, I thought it was actually a bit underwhelming when I read the patch notes, but when I actually played and tested it, I was like, this is freaking brilliant. So really looking to actually play that when it comes live, and it'll probably be like 2 or 3 weeks that I'll be on the test server for, so a while. But the next season reveal is going to be coming pretty damn quick, about 4 to 5 weeks away, because we found out that the next major is going to actually be in Sweden. It was originally going to be in Asia, but they've moved to Sweden because of COVID. There's still no audience, but it's taking place between the 8th and 14th. So we're going to get the reveal at some point in that time range. So that is awesome. Looking forward to the next season. And I don't know how they're going to do it, but they also had to squeeze in another event, an actual new one for this season. Of course, we've had 2 returns now because we had Doktor's Curse, but we're going to be getting a brand new one as well at the end of the season. So freaking brilliant. Anyway, let's move on to the Easter eggs for the Doktor's Curse live action trailer. So as the kids actually walk down the stairs, of course, there's a drone sitting in the box along with a clown and a doll. Then it moves over to our first shelf where we see Familico, which I'm not sure if that has any reference. I googled it, couldn't find nothing. We've got a VHS tape for the 6 Invitational event. We've got Apocalypse event there as well in our VHS, along with a snow globe. Then we've got Sugar Fright. Then we've got Unicorn Chanka Chibi. He seems to be in every Easter egg and like other things these days whenever it comes to Rainbow Six Siege. But then we've also got a VHS for the Mute Protocol, which was of course the event on Tower. Then we move over to the other shelf, which has a Showdown VHS. Then it has Superstar Heartbreakers. And we've got the 7th Voyage of Sinbad as well, which is a real movie. So most likely the other 2 are also real movies. However, this is the perfect time to actually fit an Easter egg in here for the next new event that's also coming this season, that's going to drop in probably 3 weeks time just before the reveal of the new season. And we have no idea what that's going to be, but most likely it will be a Halloween based event considering the timing. Now I'm also bound to miss some Easter eggs here, so if there's anything I do miss, let me know in the comments below. Then we have Rainbow is Magic VHS. We of course have the Doktor's Curse. Then we've got Containment along with Grand Larceny at the end there. However, there is another one in between those 2 and it's quite well hidden in the glare of the lights. And at first I thought the style of this is very similar to Doktor's Curse, so maybe it is the next Halloween event or something. And I could obviously read Vampire and what looks like Killers, but I was actually able to find this VHS. It is the Fearless Vampire Killer, so this is a real movie as well. However, I was also able to find some other reference for the shelf. Now doing some research, I was able to scrounge up some photos of this, and one of the ones we actually get is this. So this is actually from the set that someone took a photo of, but you'll notice they've taken out the filler tapes. So of course we've got Apocalypse, Containment, Showdown, Grand Larceny, Madhouse, we've got Rainbow's Magic, Mute Protocol, the 6 Invitational, Sugar Fright, and of course Doktor's Curse there. And then going back to the live action trailer, we of course see the actual tape of Doktor's Curse come flying off the shelf, and then it pans down. When it's panning down, we do get to see a whole bunch of other things, but unfortunately due to the motion blur, it's kind of hard to tell what everything is. But of course we have a whole bunch of different VHSs, we have a bunch of different stuff from the time period, of course trying to recreate. And then we go right down to Doktor's Curse on the floor here. And then again, keeping with the time period, we see the kids actually put the tape into their VCR machine. There's a couple of consoles connected up, and of course old school CTR TV, and a bunch of different actual posters behind it. So we got the Empress of Platum Motors or whatever it is, but that's the film that inspired Osa. We've got a Path to Victory, which of course very much the Sixth Invitational, and that says 2022 on it. So I guess that's actually probably going to be the legit poster for the Sixth Invitational, which will be in February roughly. But the actual style is very kind of 60s or such, so it might actually be something they made just for this. We've got a bunch of other things there, and the one on the left, that looks really familiar. It is probably definitely to do with an event, I would guess, but I just can't quite place it. Again, that could be from the next new event, and certainly it does have that style that they keep making like event stuff in, so I could totally see that legitimately being from a new event as well. But it also could be easily a little teaser of the next operator or stuff like that we'll see off in the future. But yeah, that's where this trailer ends, and it says the Doktor is out. Presumably that means that Doc is either playable or doing something else in the map, because he used to be in like a little contained area actually working on Bandit while you played the map, and I wonder if, you know, he's doing something else now. We'll have to wait and see for the launch of this new event. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.